Alright, I might not need that. Okay. There, the stream. Oh, wow, look at that. That stream looks good. Look how much yellow is in here. This is beautiful. Alright, let me,
There you go.
It's the usual. What do you mean?
I would add a little bit more to it.
I will go ahead and post the stream notifications so that people know.
And I'm just the black cat sitting on the couch.
Yep.
Black cat.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, if someone could help just check the stream for me to just make sure everything sounds good. Hello, Twitch chat. We will be starting in roughly 3 minutes or so. Just giving folks time to get here
I
and
can hear it fine.
time to tune in. Thank you, Saul. Look at all this yellow. Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
So can I hear? I can hear it good.
Yay. That's awesome. Yeah, we'll be starting right on time at 9 Central. As soon as people get here.
We have 56 people online tonight.
Oh, wow. Goodness.
Now's the time to do the activity check, Perry.
Yeah, I know. It's just too many things at once for.
Oh.
Oh, what are you talking about? You're good at multitasking.
Yeah.
Anybody's not good at multitasking, it's me.
That's a fact. Yes.
Nice, we got 38 people viewing right now.
Yeah, just so, anyone, that's viewing, just a reminder.
Tofa deck is so much taller than you. Look at that.
Sword Cafe is right after this. So, right after this meeting, I'll try to, keep the meeting a little shorter than normal. If I can, maybe. We'll see how.
Are we not
Well, I
special
can do
enough,
that.
Harry? I'm just kidding.
I mean, I'll try to do exactly how long I did for
No,
normal.
we're good. We're good.
Yeah. I like the Titan summon. That's a nice touch.
Yes, it is. Oh, wait.
Well, I hope this cheers Saturn up. She's not feeling well.
Yeah, I will send her the clips. Sorry she couldn't be here. She's not feeling well, but I'll explain that again in a minute. You all should be excited for the prizes. This weekend is Fat Cat Weekend. Kamed has farmed many a fat cat. We've even got fatter cats. So, all the FCs have fatter cats.
Well, apparently, I need a fat cat. Apparently, I don't have that in my repertoire.
Yes.
Me neither.
Oh, someone
It's
on
like
the
our
stream.
musicians are ready to play. There we go.
Brill in Twitch chat says we miss you, Saturn. Aw. Get well soon. From Priscilla. Aw. Alright. Here we are at the top of the hour. Okay. Good evening. What?
Pretend to be Saturn with her voice.
I don't want to die. Yeah. So. Okay. Here we go. Good evening, everyone. It is I, Perry Pennington, Legacy Officer of the Immortal Sword. That's 2.0. I am filling in for Saturn Return. She's not feeling well tonight, so please wish her well and hope she feels better soon. Thank you for all the get well soon messages already. Thank you so much. I'm sure she would be delighted to see them. Okay. But first of all, a little bit about myself before we get into officer introductions. I help Saturn out with several administrative tasks in the FC. I do inactivity removals. I do activity checks nightly to see how we're doing in terms of both activity and member retention compared to other FCs on Marlboro, just to see how we're doing. I farm prizes for the FC and helped get your chest ready today for the meeting. I co-host the monthly Glam contest with Saturn. The last one we did was the Earth, Wind, and Fire theme, and I can talk more about those a little bit later. I've just put together this super secret elite technology sword unit that is working extremely efficiently to deliver the latest updates to swordfc.com, which has had a redesign in the last few months. So if you haven't checked out our website, swordfc.com, it's pretty informative, and we're going to be adding more content soon. So yeah, that's coming soon with the new tech team. I'm a Discord moderator, so if you need help with anything in Discord, just let me know. I raid with the crit happen static with legacy officers and some of our friends, and I main the classes warrior, dragoon, scholar, and samurai. So if you need any help with those, I'm happy to help you. I stream a lot on this channel, random games, as well as Final Fantasy XIV stuff, and I run a D&D game that should be picking up hopefully sometime this month. Cross fingers. And with that, that's enough about me. Let's take it away. The Temporal Sword Legacy Officer, Temed.
Hello. I'm your local chocobo keeper. The famous AFK legacy officer. Sorry about that. But I no baby at the moment, so I am free to be here for now. I love to take pictures. Is what I love. Is what I do when I'm just sitting around and need something to do. So if you ever want pictures taken of your character, please ask me. I'm also an Omni Gatherer and Crafter, so please, if you need any match or need help making anything, I'm also available to help with those as well. I think that is it for me, so I'm going to pass it off to another Legacy Officer, Hug a Cactus.
Hi, I'm excuse me. Hi, I'm Huggy Cactus. I'm the legacy officer for Mortal Sword, also known as 1.0. I run map parties. I'm an Omni Gatherer. I'm a Discord admin, and I also do a lot of behind the scenes work as well as work at the cafe that I'm sure Perry will get to in a few moments. I'll pass it off to any other legacy officers here.
I think that's it.
Huh. I guess I'll pass it off to Michonne.
Thank you, Hugga Cactus. Nice to see all of you guys here. I'm proud to serve you guys. Without you, we don't have an FC. I do maps. I also wake people up in the morning, and yeah, people get a little annoyed, but I'm your morning guy. I'm going to pass this off to Dectiris.
Hey, I'm Dector Zagra, your 4.0 Paladin. I love Golden Saucer, tanking, raiding. Currently smashing my way through E12S, so send me messages and check on how I'm doing mentally. I run the Gilded Scabbard, which is fun and relaxing social event at the Golden Saucer. I like to hang out and talk with people, so come say hey and voice chat on Discord if you see me there. I'll pass this off to the tastiest officer, Salty.
Oh, okay. Hey everyone, I'm Salty. As many others have said, I am also an Omnicrafter. In fact, I just recently got my 490 gear. I'm still trying to pentameld it, but I will happily help anyone who needs any help with anything in terms of crafting or learning how to craft. As you can see, here's my nice Desert Yellow 490 gear. I also run the Sword Artist online contest. We just announced this month's theme, which is love. That's love of the game, love of the FC, love of your friends, love of someone special. We don't really discriminate, and all types of love are accepted on that. If you want to join, just you need to create some art, a screenshot, a short story, or a poem, which you can post in the channel there at the bottom of the mini games section, I believe. And if you want to include a person in the game, I'd probably recommend, just due to the nature of this month's theme, getting their permission. Don't. If someone says they don't like the art, I will probably err on their side. Delete any kind of art that someone's uncomfortable with. Let's see. Oh, the contest is going to end on February 25th, and I'll be announcing the winner on February 28th. which we now have a change in the way we do the prizes. We're going to do a tier, 3 tiers of prizes, kind of like how we do the lotto. Those tiers are going to be based on the number of submissions. So the more people that enter, the more prizes we will have. Tier 1 is basically just going to be 1 to 5 people. And that will be currently this month will be a minion or a barding up to $250,000 in value. 6 to 10 will be a firmament mount, and anything 11 or more will give you a magic bed or a glam of equal value. I think that's most everything I need to say. Is Tofa here? Or is she?
I'm here.
Yeah, then I'll give it to Tofa.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm Tofa. I run our Wednesday night map parties. I also take care of the chocobos and the gardens, and I activate our daily buffs for the FC. Um, and I am temporarily taking back over for the FC Lotto for Bolin since he has some IRL stuff going on for the next few weeks. So, any questions on the Lotto? I'm your girl. Um, and that's about it, really. So I will go ahead and pass it off to Robin.
Okay, thank you, Tofa. Hello, everybody. It's your boy Robin Greymane here. I'm a 4.0 officer here. I do my own map parties on Monday with Allie, and I also run the Thanks for the Memory Farm event on Fridays, and a brand new RP event, which is on Sundays, which is called Robin's Talented Teachings, but we'll get a little bit into those later. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Is there anybody else that hasn't gone?
Ayami is here.
Okay, I'll pass it to you, Ayame.
Hey guys, it's your boy here, Ayaming, um, your Mount Farmer and Mount Knowledge person that you can ask. Um, yeah, that's me. Um, who is Ali here?
She is
No,
not.
Allie and Bolin are not here tonight.
Okay, cool, cool.
So that's it. You're
And
the
I'll
last one.
place it back to Mr. Perry.
Yes. Thank you, Ayame. Hello, everyone. It's back to me now. So we run these FC meetings on the first weekend of every month. Every Saturday at 9 p.m. Central Time is the Temporal FC meeting. Now, if you are new to the FC, you may or may not know by now, but we have a sisterhood of 5 FCs. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. And you all are the fourth, actually, FC. And they go in this order. We have the Mortal Sword, which is referred to colloquially in shorthand as 1.0, the Immortal Sword, which is 2.0, the Eternal Sword, 3.0, the Temporal Sword, which is you guys, 4.0, and finally the baby, Fallen Sword, 5.0. And yeah, so the reason we have several of these FCs, you may be asking, is because a long, long time ago,
Yeah,
the,
far, far away.
the Crystal Apocalypse happened. And data centers split and servers moved around, and everyone believed that the Crystal Data Center would become a raidless hellscape with no raiding at all, and everyone would just be into RP and going to Balmung and all that stuff. But it mostly came true. But so Saturn, to try to preempt some of that, tried to build a network of a sisterhood of FCs to create our own in-house party finder of FCs so that we could grow and flourish and make parties with one another and sort of mitigate the impact of the Crystal Apocalypse. Um, However, some unique benefits have risen from the split. One of them being that each FC kind of has its own culture. Temporal, you have a really unique and playful culture with your teasing of Saturn's hatred of the color yellow. So everyone dresses for yellow during the meetings, and that's a cool little ritual that you all have taken on. It's also a very wholesome FC that likes to role play and other things. The Mortal Sword, the 1.0, they're kind of the big brother of all the FCs. They're the oldest. They're the first FC. They have the most members, the most active level 80 characters. Very knowledgeable about the game. They have been recently, within the last several months, been infested by frogs, and the frog menace has multiplied, and now there are frogs everywhere. All over 1.0, you cannot look anywhere without seeing a frog. It's crazy. 2.0 Immortal has it's a very wholesome FC filled with older folks, mostly who are very into mini games, glamours, all social events. They pretty much dominate and they talk about kittens and cookie baking and child raising in FC chess. It's very wholesome. It's the peace ranch of them all. Eternal's the more the wild child. They very fun and energetic, and they don't wear pants over there. Uh, and yeah, and Fallen is the newer one, but they all kind of wear this cute little gray glam together for their FC meetings. And so yeah, so their thing is gray and your thing is yellow, but they're kind of a mix of mortal and eternal, where they have a kind of a strange mix of newer players and old veterans that like to raid. So yeah, that's those are the five FCs, and also by having these five FCs with unique cultures that develop in each of them, we can sort of promote more members into leadership roles, and those leaders can shape that FC uh, and make it really nice. So yeah, that's why we have five FCs. So hooray! Okay, I'm going to go into some of the special announcements and current events we have going on. So the first special announcement is the yearly date auction will be happening near the end of the month on the 27th of February, which is a Saturday. More details will be in the announcements channel, and it's also already up on the calendar. So please keep an eye out on those. But if you've ever been to our date auction, it's a very, very popular event. I say date auction, but it's more of a social mixing event. Uh, but we call it a date auction because, yeah. So on that note, I'd like real quick, because it's very related. Athena, if you're here, can you talk about your event, which like really sort of goes in tandem with the date auction?
I am indeed here. Hi, if you don't know me, I am clicking on all these random people. I am Athena Mistborn. I run the weekly glam grind that happens on Wednesday nights. But this month I am bringing you something special. Cupid proudly presents the Sword Speed Social. Do you constantly find yourself gravitating towards the same social circle? Feel like you don't know enough people outside your specific Sword point oh? Well, have I got an event for you? You are invited to an evening designed to break you out of your normal social bubble. Come and be introduced to 10 sorties and get to know them with some suggested conversation starters. There will be fun, music, and lots of raffle prizes. We're talking mounts, bardings, minions. This event is open to all Sword members, and for maximum accessibility will be conducted through in-game text chat. There will be 2 different sessions for this event, and the first one is going to take place on... Oh, I have to sneeze. Give me just a second.
You're fine.
The anticipation is killing me.
Okay, it will take place the weekend before the date auction. It's going to be February 19th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, and it's going to go until about 10:45. And the second one's going to be February 20th at 4 p.m. Eastern and go until about 5:15. It's going to take place at the Goblet, Ward 9, Plot 35. And there are limited spots available, so please RSVP with me on Discord with your in-game name and the specific store that you are in and the session you would like to attend. This is going to be a once-a-year event, so don't miss out. Reserve your spot today.
Yay! Thank you,
Yay.
Athena. That's awesome. It sounds like a freaking blast. I hope to see you guys out there. It's a really good like intro to the date auction, and you'll get a look at the venue. Which, oh my god, when you guys see the venue, you're gonna flip you're gonna lose your shit when you see how nice this house is that we have.
Pretty
It's
good.
been
Pretty good.
professionally decorated. Oh my god, it's badass. Okay. Anyway, so we'll leave that one for the actual dating stuff. Okay. So also in the current events, just point I want to make note here that we have Sword Cafe, which has become kind of a really unique event that our FC does. It's going to be right after this meeting. We're going to be rushing as fast as we can to the cafe. I know you guys have prizes, so Temporal, you might not be able to make it immediately, but we go for an hour, so hopefully you can get your prizes and all that stuff figured out and maybe catch the tail end of the cafe. But um, Sword Cafe is a wonderful place you can go. It's another social mixer where the legacy officers and a lot of volunteers have gathered and crafted all the latest and greatest gathering, crafting, and raid food, as well as tinctures and other consumables to give out for free to you. So you come there, you choose whatever type of food you want, whether it's crafting, gathering, leveling, or raiding, and we give you a stack of 10 for free. So yeah, so and not only that, but you can come there, you can meet other members, you can meet the leadership, you can talk to us, you can RP, you can hang out, meet new people, you can listen to bards. We have bards there playing music live. We've got people giving away manipulation kits if you want to level your crafting or not have to do the quests, the job quests for the crafters. We've got Rihanna giving out fashion kits. We've got Jebediah doing raffles for free minions. Werehawk is graciously giving out 3 million gil in 1 million gil increments to 3 lucky people who win. There's all kinds of stuff going on at Sword Cafe. So make your way down there. I didn't even scratch the surface. Oh, you can get chocobo fruit. Anyway, there's tons of stuff. Come down there, have a great time, get your free food, and yeah, then yeah, leave and have a great evening. So that's Sword Cafe. If you want to learn more, if you want to look at the menu, go to swordfc.com/sword-cafe. That's swordfc.com/sword-cafe. Okay. So, okay, some reminders for you guys. Reminder that we give out crystals, shards, and clusters to anyone who's leveling their crafters. If you're struggling to level your crafters and you're running out of crystals and shards, please just message an officer in game, and we collect them and we grow them, and we put them in the FC chest for you guys to use within reasonable increments, you know. But yeah, if you need a few hundred here and there, please reach out to an officer, and they'll be happy to get them for you. Chocobo coloring, this FC's favorite subject. So, when
No,
you
there's no
first
coloring.
yes,
No
when you
coloring.
first get your chocobo, it starts out as desert yellow. Saturn does not like the color desert yellow, and she made that known, and that is where the meme started. So now you all troll her with desert yellow. But if you actually do not want a desert yellow chocobo, we grow and keep stock of fruit to dye your chocobo. And how does that work? If you're new to the game, you can look up an online calculator that will tell you which fruit you need and what combination of fruit that you need to feed your chocobo in order to change its feathers color. And basically, you put in the starting color, which is usually desert yellow, pick your ending color, like red or blue or whatever, and hit the button, and it'll tell you which fruit. Then you give that fruit list to an officer and say, hey, I want to color my chocobo. They will go to the FC chest, and they will give you those chocobo fruit for free. You can also get them for free at Sword Cafe, as well as Stavernarian onions if you want to level your chocobo past level 10. Yeah, so take part in that. It's really cool. You force feed the bird, you put it in the stable. 6 hours later, you have a different colored chocobo. So yeah, do that if you can. Also, we have a buff schedule that rotates. Every day we have Heat of the Battle, which gives you 10% more experience, and then the other buff kind of rotates depending on the day. If you want to know what the actual schedule is, check the bulletin board in Discord for underneath the Temporal Sword category, and you will see that it is pinned there. Some days give you a bonus to your crafting, some give you a bonus to your gathering, some increase the time of raid food or reduce teleportation costs, things like that. And maybe you can plan what you do on the week depending on what buffs are up, if you like. Okay. All right, so we have a monstrously huge Discord. If you've ever been intimidated by it, it's because it's really large. But we had to implement this idea of roles in our Discord. And if you're new to Discord, this is really important. So listen up. Back before we got as big as we are, or as we started getting really big, we used to do at everyone for every single event that we had, and we didn't have anywhere near as many events as we had now, but it was getting really annoying to a lot of people that we would just at everyone for every single event going on at Sword. So in order to fix this, we created the role system where you can subscribe to different types of alerts that you in particular are interested in. So if you scroll up to the top of Discord, there's a role events and assignments channel underneath the Welcome to Sword category, way at the top of Discord. And you'll see that there are various emojis there that you can click. Like, for example, the fat cat emoji is like for mini games and social events. We've got a blue mage emoji if you're interested in that. We've got a raiding emoji, a PvP emoji, mount farming emoji, maps, and so on and so forth. Click whichever ones you're interested in, and you will be automatically given that role in Discord so that when someone does ping it in the announcements board or anywhere else, you will be alerted and you will know about that event, and then you can go and join it. That way you're not spammed for every single event, even though you're not interested in them. We also have, near the top of Discord, a comments and suggestions channel. If you have any comments and suggestions for what we could add to Discord and things like that, if you're not comfortable putting your suggestion there, feel free to DM a officer or a moderator officer directly, and we will be happy to take that privately. Okay, we have several request-only channels that I can go through real quick. So we have the Not Safe for Work channel. If you need to ask what that is, do not ask to be added to it. We have the Not Safe for Snowflake channel, which is basically a shit posting or meme channel. It's not for the faint of heart, so if you would like to be added to that channel, message an officer and they will grant you access. We have the Powder Puffs channel, which is a community of IRL girl gamers, which we can talk about some of their events a little bit later. We have the Sword Pride channel, which is for members of the LGBTQIA plus community and their allies. So if you would like to be a part of that community, we can get you added to that as well. We have the Mad World channel, which is kind of a mental health support / community group. If you're having a bad day and you want to vent about life or anything really, you can post in there, and people are very encouraging and helpful to hopefully cheer you up. We've got the Las Espadas, which is the Spanish-speaking community of Sword. They run their own sets of events for people who speak Spanish or are looking to learn Spanish. You're happy to join them. They're very welcoming. So we have that channel as well. If you're interested in that, talk to Guario Nex, and he will be happy to get you invited to that. And finally, we have the housing notifications, which is a request-only channel. If you are looking for housing, aka participating in Housing Savage, you can subscribe to housing notifications, and Calic, one of the officers, will of 5.0, she will basically update the channel on any available plots and where they are, and you can do your best to try to hunt them, and so good luck with that. Okay. Whew, that's a lot. So now let's go into some of our officer events, and I'm going to start with the temporal officers. Let's see, who do I want to pick? Dectress. Could you do your thing about the gilded thing? Scabber.
Here we go.
I'm excited.
It's me again, Dr. Zager from Temporal 4.0. I run an event called the Gilded Scabbard, where I run around with others doing gates for MGP. Gates are unique fates at the Golden Saucer that run every 20 minutes, where you play mini games and win MGP. Between running the gates, we race chocobos. If you've never raced a chocobo before, well, then you're in for the ride of a lifetime. Super easy, lots of fun. Everyone is welcome. We hang out in the Gilded Scabbard voice chat and just chill and talk while racing and participating in gates. Sometimes we talk about in-game stuff or get hungry at midnight and start talking about food for no reason, and I make everyone hungry. We take a quick break in the middle of the event to hit up the fashion report for that sweet 66K MGP. That's right. On Fridays, you can get that free fashion kit and an extra 6K from the FC jackpot buff. And yes, we get extra MGP for Gates Racing and Cactbots because of the buff. My event is every Friday at 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern. Can you go the distance in the leap of faith? Can you make the cut in Slices Right? Join late, leave early, stay for 2 hours, or bail after 2 minutes. Ping me in game on Discord. Hit me up in voice chat. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's make the MGP rain and get all those mounts and minions and clams. The Guildless Scabbard is not responsible for long Mahjong matches being traveled by chocobos, twisted ankles, and leap of faith, chocobo meat and meatballs, or passing out while grinding MGP. Back to you, Perry.
Thank you so much, Dexterous.
And
Well done,
and
as always.
and a
Woohoo!
scene.
Yes.
You did
Um,
so well.
Miss Shawn, can you talk about your Breakfast Club?
I would love to. But first, I'm going to read a thought that, I write a lot of thoughts on, and people read them, and sometimes people go, "What is he writing?" Well, my sister used to read a lot of these soapy, sappy Nora Roberts love triangle romance books. But I found a quote here that really fits Saturdays and kind of helps sort of making it a little bit of an analogy and a comparison to what we see as Saturday. There was nothing like a Saturday unless it was a Saturday leading up to the last week of school. Can't you just see Deck on the last day of school in 6th grade? And into summer vacation. Oh my goodness. That, of course, was all the Saturdays of your life rolled into one big shiny ball. And that's kind of like what Breakfast Club is all about. We meet on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and yes, we've started on Sundays. We've been doing that now, I think, for about a couple of months. We have it on Sunday because there are a lot of folks who work on the weekdays and they're not there in the mornings when we run Breakfast Club. You get three choices. You get 80s Fates, and yes, we can actually do some memories that help you with your weapon. We run roulettes, which we kind of think maybe the normal raids would be kind of fun to do. And then, of course, the 80s maps. And we've brought back Flashback Fridays, which is 70s maps. So basically, we do have three organized maps. Now, the 80s maps, there are three or four different actual organized maps that you can be a part of during the week, which really helps your budget. We also run 60s maps on Saturday. I'll do that because we started to do it on Saturday, but we didn't want to interfere with the 60s map. So basically, 60s, 70s, and 80 maps are all covered as an event that's well organized and a lot of fun. Sometimes we don't get the clears, but I guarantee you there are a lot of laughs, a lot of friendships that are built in these events, and I'm talking about all the events. I'm not just talking about mine. Uh, the last thing is just personalities and what I do in the mornings. Um, I'm also someone that really does enjoy building people up, firing them up, and helping them feel good about who they are and what they are. Because I realize being human sometimes is not an easy thing to do. And you can tell when people are a little down, but I try to keep things up as much as I can. And yeah, I don't have a perfect life and I'm not a young guy anymore, but I sure miss being young. I enjoy being around you people. And I want you to really understand that I'm not just making up crap. You are why we have such a wonderful 5FC alliance called Sword. You also need to understand when you wear your tag, you need to wear it with pride, not in a narcissistic way, but in a way that shows people when you're in a pug. And I know we don't wear our tags in pugs, But when you're out there, people, I think, mostly enjoy us and know that we're large. But there are a small sector of people, and you know how a few bad apples can ruin a barrel. Well, don't let it do that. My grandpa used to tell us when we were little and we'd get mad and stomp. He'd said, "Boy, don't let that drink to your Dr. Pepper. Don't let it get you down." There are crappy people out there, but you know what? All in all, Final Fantasy 14 as a community, and I think you WoW players from the past know this, we don't have trade chat crap. And that's because we come together. I think last night, a lot of you saw how the person that runs the show, Yoshi P, not only loves the game, but he really loves us. And that needs to be paid forward. So stay nice, be proud that you're in Sword, because we do things that people just don't believe we can do in a large FC. I'll shut up now, and I'm going to give this over to Temporal, the person I see as Temporal itself, Tofo Walloon.
Wow, thanks, Mishan. Hi everyone. I'm Tofa. I run Wednesday night map parties, as I said before. Uh, I used to run them from 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern time, but I just started up with a rating static, so I actually had to change the times. It's still on Wednesdays, but it's from 6 to 8. I also put up the FC buffs, so if for some reason you're not able to check out the Discord for what the FC buffs are, just ask me, because, well, I kind of have it memorized. It's kind of sad. Yeah, I know. And also with the chocobos, I take care of them, but there's a little snafu when I take care of the chocobos. If there's an orange number next to their name, I can't feed them. It means they're maxed out on their level. So at that point, what I need you guys to do to help me out so I can help them out is unstable them, summon them, kill some random thing running around out in the middle of nowhere, and then stable them again. Because then I can keep feeding them and training them and leveling them for you. And it makes things so much easier, and it levels them up so much faster, because they're especially going to be useful once you start hitting up the higher level areas where you could use them as your companion to help kill things, or keep you healed up, or act as your tank, or whatever you decide to put your chocobo skill points for. Um, and I also take care of the garden, so I help to keep our Thavnarian onions stocked up and everything like that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And I will pass it on to Robin.
Huh? Oh, you're right. Thank you. Um, like I said before, it's your boy Robin Greymane here. Like I said, I run Monday night maps with Ali. Recently started doing those about last month. It's a lot of fun. It's a good way to make a lot of money. Have a lot of laughs, make a lot of gil. And I also run the thanks for the memory farm on Fridays. What we do is we go to the different areas in Heaven's Ward, and we do a whole bunch of fates trying to grind out the memories of the dying to level up your relic weapon. You need 20 of 3 different types of memories of the dying: the tortured memories, the sorrowful memories, and the hollowing memories. I said we go to all the areas, and that's how we get them from doing fates. That's every other Friday from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. EST. Like I said my event is just made to take care of the hard part, which is getting the 20 of those memories. And I also recently started my own RP event on Sundays called Robin's Talented Teaching, sponsored by Ricky Tiki Tavern. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. And yeah, it's basically a school style and themed RP event where I've decorated my FC room to look like a big classroom. So, and that's every Sunday from 2:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. EST. So remember, show up on time. You guys are gonna get detention. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. And since Apollo can't be here to talk, I'll talk a little bit more about her.
Well, wait, she's right here, isn't she?
She is in chat.
Oh, hi.
Oh, go
Hello.
ahead. Go ahead and talk about your event. I'm sorry.
Hi everyone. I'm Apollo. I am a royal guard of Temporal Sword. I stepped down from officer just for school. I'll be back in May. I run the Ricky Tiki Tavern RP event on my alt Ricky from 6:30 Eastern Central Time to 8:30 Eastern Central Time. We travel around Eorzea. I come up with a story that is continuous through the arcs, and we learn a little bit more about the world of this wonderful game that you might not see during the story. So you can hop in. Don't need any information prior. You just come and watch as well. Don't feel like you have to RP if you're a little bit nervous. We accept all kinds of players, and it's a great way to meet more sorties and have a lot of social fun times together. All right, back to you. I'm a little nervous.
Okay. Thank you, Apollo. Let's see. Who else do we have? Okay. Ayame, if you're here, do you want to talk about your mount farms or mount learning parties?
Yes, of course. Hey, what's up, guys? It's me again, your boy, Ayame. So we do mount farms every Saturday, 4 p.m. We just did some health care Suzaku today. And then we did some emanation and Susano fun fun runs. Um, yeah, if you're new to trials, uh, I tend to run it with more like newer players so that you guys get the confidence of like running it in Party Finder. Party Finder really is kind of difficult. It's kind of like Forrest Gump. You just get random things, right? You don't know what you're gonna get, right? Life is like a box of chocolates. If you know, so you won't know what if you're gonna get a good party or not. So I run this as a mount farm so that you'll be able to kind of get like a good idea of like what to do, so that when you do party finder, it's not really really difficult or not really tilting, if you would say. So yeah, just come through if you want to learn more about like mount farms, or just learn more about like just like the trials itself, challenge yourself, or just have fun and get some mounts with me. So cool. And that's it for me.
All
And back
right.
to you, Mr. Perry.
Thank you, Ayame. Salty, I know you kind of spoke about the Sword Art on Artist Online contest, but if you have anything else to add for or any details, you can, but you don't have to if you already.
No, I don't think so. But I just want to say that both Mishen and Ayami's events are a ton of fun. If you haven't done them, I recommend doing them. I've done both, and I'll probably start picking up with Ayami again at some point since I've gotten my gear geared up. So if you haven't done anything with Ayami or Mishen, seriously go do it. It's a ton of fun.
Okay, thank you, Salty. Let's see. Real quick, Flame, can you plug the raid learning parties because those are important?
I can, I can. Real quick, the raid learning parties are endgame level 80 content, savage content. They're the high-end difficulty fights in the game. There are a few learning parties for those. I host mine on Saturday at 2 p.m. Central Time. All we require you is the minimum item level of 500 or 510, depending on the fight. And you need to have finished the main story quest up to 5.3 and including, as well as I finished all the normals, all 12 of them. And then yeah, they're a fun time. Make sure you watch out for the announcements for them. Come on out. They're a good way to get into rating. That's all for me.
Awesome. Thank you, Flame. Let's see. Oh, Kamed, can you go over the mini games?
Sure. All right, so we have a whole bunch of different types of mini games. I will not
You don't
be
have to do
as
all of
good.
them. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I will not be as good as Mel or as far as talking about the fishing challenge and things. But so we have a whole bunch of mini games. We have parkour. We have time attack. We have hide and seek. We have wandering warrior light. We have the fishing challenge. We have the two monthly ones, which is the glam screenshot contest, and then the sword artist online. I think I got them all. Oh, and who's that NPC? Basically, most of the challenges for the minigames, besides the monthly ones, will be we request you to take a picture at a certain place. It will be either in a riddle, it will either be already there and you just had to find it, or you just had to depict the clues and then find it from there. When you take a picture, post it in the respective game with the number 1 through 999. We will roll for it weekly or bi-weekly depending on the game, and whoever is the closest will win the prize, which is usually around 500k, sometimes a little bit more bonuses depending on the game, and then we just restart and continue the fun. It is a great way to kill time while you're waiting for those DPS queues, or if you just need something to do and just hang out and voice chat and hang out with friends and just do minigames as you do it.
Yeah. Thank you, Kamed. Mel, real quick, can you do a condensed version of the uh, rainbow
Of
things?
course. Hello, everybody. Mama Mel here from 3.0 in my fancy 4.0 or my fancy Chocobo Glam just for you guys. Um, Here to talk about Rainbow Run. What's Rainbow Run? Well, it's a weekly event hosted by the Sword Pride section of Discord, which is a request only channel. If you are a member of the Alphabet Mafia or a ally, you're more than welcome to join us. Let any DM know, we can add you to the channel. And then on Mondays from 8 to 10 Central, which would be 9 to 11 Eastern, we have our rainbow runs. We get to vote every week on what we choose to do. It could be golden saucer, it could be maps, it could be anything, but it's always fun and it's a great event and you should come join us. Yay!
Yay, thanks, Mel. Um, okay, real quick, Sylvie, do you want to talk about the room decorating contest?
I'll be quick.
Thank you.
So, as you all know, Room Decorating Contest is a quarterly event. We are going to have some major changes that's going to lead to people getting up to 10 million gil, lots of Mog Station credit, and more. Please pay attention to the announcements on Monday. It's going to be under minigames and housing announcements. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so much. All right, here we go. I don't have much time. Sorry, guys, I can't do all the mini games. There's no time. So if
Come to
you
Deep Dungeons.
Deep Dungeons, yeah, whatever. Yeah, okay, you're good. So yeah, so I gotta do promotions, and then we're gonna go into giveaway, which is everyone's favorite part, and then we gotta get to Sword Cafe. So here we go. Promotions. We have two promotions tonight. One for uh, one for Honor Guard and one Royal Guard. So, first of all, is someone who's very helpful and active in Temporal. We would like to promote Althania, and I'm going to butcher this last name. Uh, uh, Ilwraithnar is the last name. Congratulations!
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much. Um, the second promotion is going to be a Royal Guard, and Royal Guard is sort of a one step up from Honor Guard. They help out the officers with certain tasks. This person who is being promoted helps a lot at the Sword Cafe. They work there twice a week and consistently gathers items for Rihanna's gathering projects. Rihanna being an officer in 2.0 who helps run the Teamcraft gathering for the Sword Cafe as well, 2 to 3 times a week. They help out a lot. We were promoting Bobsicle Slice to Royal Guard.
Yay, Bob!
Join me.
Yeah. Yes. So congratulations to you both, and uh, now we are going to the giveaway prizes. So if you scroll all the way up to the Welcome to Sword category after I make the channel visible to you. One moment.
Okay.
One moment. I know the suspense. The suspense. Okay. Uh, okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. So I will post a screenshot of tab 1 for your FC chest here in the giveaway section. You need to click the giveaway bot command underneath that, and you will see you will see there is a ta-da emoji that you will click, and in about 10 minutes after the hour, it will select a random group of 12 winners. Um, if you are selected, you can win anything inside the FC chest. It's important to note that all the items in the FC chest that you see are available for the giveaway, including any mounts, minions, emotes, bardings, or glams. You will also see a row of flowers at the bottom that each represent a unique prize that we are unable to display in the chest otherwise, such as Mog Station items and Gil. And I am going to post the color coding right now because I didn't do it earlier, but it's fine. Okay, here we go. Okay, so as you can see, the red flowers represent the fatter cat mount, the yellow flowers represent the toast emote, orange flowers is the songbird emote, green flowers is a million gil, and blue flowers is 500k gil. So yeah, so you can get one of those. We also have several mounts in the FC chest. In the Temporal FC chest, we have the Big Shell Whistle, which is the new crab mount from the Firmament. We have the Megalotragus Horn, which is just a giant goat thing. And we have the Albino Caracool Horn, which is the cute little sheep mount that jumps around and bounces around. Okay, so, like I said, to be eligible for entry, click the ta-da emoji and it will roll 12 winners. If you are selected as a winner, you will be pinged in the channel, in that same giveaways channel, and what you need to do is you need to DM or whisper an officer in Final Fantasy XIV, not in Discord, in Final Fantasy XIV, with your top 2 choices for prizes. I say top 2 because it's a free-for-all. Whichever officer is able to get the items out of the chest first for you will determine whether or not you get that prize. So give them your top 2 choices, and that way you can hopefully get something that you actually want. So yeah, whisper them in game, not in Discord, because they need to be in game to get the prize, and it's faster. Okay, that's pretty much it for me, and that's it for the meeting. May the odds be in your favor, and good luck, guys.
Tip your waiters and waitresses.
Yeah, tip your waiters and waitresses. I'm gonna go head to Sword Cafe. We got like 10 minutes to set up, so.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
Yeah, everyone go. See you at Sword Cafe, but get your
Thanks
prizes
for coming,
first.
guys.
Yeah,
Bye.
I gotta go because I gotta be able to let people in.
Okay. Alright, I'm ending the stream. Bye, everybody.